It's Martin Luther King Day. What kind of racist crap are we going to see today? Will it be the plethora of white folk misappropriating the image and words of Martin Luther King and using them to chastise black people for not just quietly accepting their oppression? Will it be the self-congratulatory white folk who feel that simply not being racist gets them an ally cookie and brownie points with their black friends? Will there be yet another young black man killed by white cops in yet another incident of police brutality and use of excessive force? Will someone continue to inaccurately tie four dumbasses who beat up a handicapped kid on YouTube to Black Lives Matter? Will allegedly fair and balanced news organizations still label Black Lives Matter as a domestic terrorist group? Will supposedly liberal news outlets go out of their way to leave such misinformation about Black Lives Matter unchallenged? Will someone respond to Black Lives Matter with All Lives Matter, absolutely clueless as to how racist that statement is and how it shouts down the importance of the very issues Black Lives Matter is trying to address? Will someone say something racist about President Obama? Or Michelle? Will someone insist Barack Obama is a Kenyan Muslim socialist, despite hard evidence showing that he is neither Kenyan, nor a Muslim, nor a socialist? Will people continue to use his middle name as a slur against him? Will people still not recognize that Obamacare is the Affordable Care Act, which has drastically improved the lives of many Americans who, without this law, could not afford nor otherwise have access to health insurance and proper health care? Will Mississippi and Alabama still refer to this day as Robert E. Lee Day? Will Virginia still recognize today as Lee Jackson King Day, equating Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson, two Confederate generals, with Martin Luther King? Will Flint, Michigan go yet one more day without clean water? Will the governor that allowed this to happen still be allowed to walk scot-free as if he isn't responsible for the injury and death of an entire city? Will Iggy Azalea continue to have a successful career as an ignorant, cultural appropriating racist? Will people continue to forget that Elvis Presley was also a cultural appropriating racist? Will white folks continue to have no idea what cultural appropriation is? Will a white person reading this go out of their way to prove that neither they, nor society on the whole, is inherently racist while outright proving that they are, in fact, racist? Will folks pay lip service to Dr. King while continuing to ignore the continued civil rights issues that plague our country still to this day? The answer? Probably. Most of these things are happening, right now, as we speak. This is why we shouldn't let this day pass without highlighting these issues. We haven't come to the promised land yet.